This is proof that you really can't screw up that dang bad that you can't fix it. Alright guys, episode 2 of the Mustang Road to Power Tour. Today we're going to try and fix the floors, at least the driver's side. Because as I showed you at the beginning clip, but to show you a little more, I went a little low. This is proof that you really can't screw up that dang bad that you can't fix it. So, we got my grinding wheel, I got a grinder, a couple other things. We're going to get these welds cut out. And we're going to go ahead and lift this floor up to where it needs to be, and then re-weld it in. Alright, we're one step closer. Here's the deal, guys. I know this is not going to be a long episode, which I may actually tie it into the next day. Yeah, we'll tie this in the next day. I'll come over here for now. Alright, so day 1 of fixing my screw up. Here's a go. We got this all straightened out. Back where it belongs. This goes down into place. I know I have to smooth some of that out, but we have a seat setting in it. And this is all straightened out to where I can weld this seat plate in tomorrow. And that fixes this side's screw up. And we move on for the next one. So that's kind of the point of this part of the episode. I put these floors in about 6 years ago. I didn't know half what I know now, and that still isn't a whole ton, but I know enough to get me in trouble. So when I put these in, I did them wrong. First, I did welds across the top of the seam instead of drilling it and rosette welding it. I also laid it in there and kind of like just welded it where it was, and it ended up being sagged down in the middle. So I had to lift that center up, get it in line and where it should be, and weld it in. And we actually went through and made sure that the seat was straight now, and you know, it was actually going to look like it should. So we went ahead and fixed that side. I know passenger side needs done also, but not as bad. And there's a couple other spots I'll need to fix that, you know, mistakes I made out of inexperience is a good word for it. So now that we got that further along, we'll do this side. We'll smooth everything off, seam seal it up. A couple spots in the dash I have to fix, like a spot over there, and you know, I mean, we're gonna have some time in here, but she's gonna be solid real quick here, and we're Maybe one step closer. But tomorrow. Well, this sure ruins my initial plan. Way to go, Haley. Roll the, or close the sunroof. Jesus. Ah, it's wet. Ah, Jesus. So, my original plan was to work on that and get more body work done. And you can see I got that bed looking really, really good. But, weather's saying no. So, sneak in here. Okay. Get this garage up. No. Whew. Yeah, we're not around. Crazy messy. Whew. Okay, so
that was fun.
Since we've been gone. The problem with this part of doing the car is I can't really use the camera because I don't want to ruin my camera welding with it and throwing off the optic eye or anything. But I fit this better because that door was way off. So I went through and fit this all up. This I still have loose because you can see how this is off. That's because when you put bigger tires on these cars, they actually hammer in on the rocker and on the quarter. Well, this car that's already been done to, but I don't like to just hammer. So I'm gonna put a piece of strip, metal stripping here to connect all this instead of having the seam like original. And once I get to the end here, I'm gonna slice this. And I'm gonna feed this inward so that it matches up with this rocker. That way everything matches. These are gonna go away because I really don't like the lower, it's like a pony package, I believe, that has these aluminum lowers, and I really don't like them. So that's gonna go. I got this kind of sort of on there. Threw a trunk lid on it, but we're gonna end up buying a new one because this one, I don't know how much you can see, but it has like severe rust issues. It was all surface, but it's all pitted. And by the time I try to fix that, I can replace it for 130 bucks. This quarter, probably gonna happen this weekend. Cut that off, replace the inner panel, replace that, and be done. Here is the main of what we did. Floor is in. Seat is welded in, seat is bolted in, and sit down. You notice a little something. We bought that a while ago, and it's just been sitting on a shelf waiting for us. That is an original 66 Rally Pack. This has 6,000 RPM tachometer, and that's a clock over here. And this is the original gauge cluster. See, it's got 41, but that's probably 141. I set that in there. This is all the wood grain pony interior pieces. This, we have that new piece for, right there. And I need to start on this side, get that seat pan welded in. And somehow, that floor got bumped up. I don't know if the lift hit it and pushed it, or I don't know. I have to find out why that's pushed up and get it back down where it belongs. But progress is progress. Oof. This is that back panel that goes across for your taillights. This is the GT panel I was talking about. This is where your reverse lights go. This is where your exhaust tips come out. And I got my fender over there. Another fender here that's going to go over there. This motor is going to be coming out soon because we want to get it tore apart and find out what all we need for it so we can get things started. A piece at a time. So you can see some of the rust we got to fix, like here have to cut this here across the spot weld, and you fold this up, and you can actually get inside to change out the pieces there. Hello, beautiful.
Are we going home?
Yes.
Okay.
So, a little bit here, a little bit there. We're gonna make our way to the end.
What the heck is this?
You wanna grab my camera bag, please?
What's this?
It's a tire plug. So, get all this set up. We're already planning wheels and tires, but I still got some rust patches I gotta make. I gotta get this finished off. I'm not attaching the back yet because I have to make sure everything lines up. You gotta understand, if you don't know, all these panels have to line up to where the trunk fits, the taillights fit, everything is 100%.
Cool.
So I gotta make sure before I connect up the rear that everything is 100%.
Cool.
And then what I'm doing, which isn't factory original, is I'm filling all the seams. Because I despise the seams in cars. Classic Mustang and classic Ford in general, what they did was they spot welded everything together and they left these seams here. And to me personally, I really don't like that. So that's gonna go, and we're gonna smooth everything. This will actually show you. This was pounded, like knocked in, so I have to make a panel for this and fix that. But this is the original color. And actually, that center console shows it also. It was a really ugly, like summer yellow. It was like, ooh. So, after that color, the second or third owner, they painted it a white, which is here. And we figured out our color. It's not gonna be white. It's not gonna be anywhere near the original color, but that's okay. That's how we want it. For tonight, guys, I got you a good couple days worth of work because we ended up doing a hockey game yesterday. Baby step on our way, but you figure we have 51 weeks, or 50 weeks-ish, to get everything fit, completed, running, driving, Hot Rod Power Tour. So, we'll say 50 weeks. We got this. We got this. Till next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as always, we'll see you on the flip side.